I want to talk to the individual who has been called to establish and to build maybe something new, maybe something really, really big. The chances of you having the blueprint for that is probably really, really slim. That's what makes what you're doing so amazing. And also that is what makes the enemy come so hard against what you're doing, what you're wanting to put into the earth, and the impact that it's going to have, and the lives that it's going to change. And I just want to encourage you, to let you know there are others out there like you. Let it be your prayer that God sends you your destiny helpers, and also that God gives you direction to position you to where you need to be. That's why I've created Kingdom Capacity Co. It's brand new, so I'm still building it out, but check it out, link in bio. But it's important. And I'm going to give you homework. I want you to read Nehemiah, the book of Nehemiah, and Ezra in the Bible, and it talks about all the things that they have to go through to build the temple, right? They had to have helpers. It even talks about how Nehemiah paid this to get this part of the gate built, and they weren't able, Ezra couldn't build because they couldn't find the paperwork, right? So like, you got to have your paperwork on point, right? You got to meet your compliance, and so there's a uniqueness that comes with being kingdom minded and having to build in the world, right? Because you're not called to build a church per se, right? That's what makes it so different. So again, a lot of times having the blueprint may not always be there, right? You may be the generational curse breaker, right? Or you come from a traditional church background, and nobody has, walked this way or done something unique. But be encouraged. That's your homework, to read that so you can understand that there's going to be warfare and there are things that you need to do. But be clear about what the vision is that God has given you to as you enter into 2026, because I believe with all of my heart, a lot of people who have been called to establish and to build, that this is going to be a great year to do so. God is going to provide the resources, the strategy, right? And the opportunity so that you can build that thing that He has given you. Bye.